Okay, everyone. Today we will explain about evidence for innateness. So before we start the presentation, let me introduce ourselves. My name is Kadek Fitrayani, NIM 17120211190.
Okay, my name is Gede Putra, name 17120021212.
And my name is Putu Suwandi Dedy Dharmawan, name 17120221216.
And I'm Emilia Konsulata Alupan, name 17120211205.
Okay, today we will divide the material into four parts. The first is about Chomsky innateness hypothesis, and then the second one is about how can the language be innateness. The third one is about universal grammar, and the last is about the example of innateness. So, for the first material, will be explained by my friend.
Okay, the first material is about what is Chomsky innateness hypothesis. According to Ferker Johansson, 1991, the innateness hypothesis is far from the only explanation available about the language acquisition. It is more specific, in this case, not only controlling the ability of human to obtain language, but one ability is very necessary in mastering a language in one's brain. With as exceeded sense, but with certain grammatical and participle. Okay, there are three main arguments in of innateness hypothesis, namely, the first one is language acquisition will be difficult without the grammar. Okay, the second one is the universal accepted of language support that hypothesis. This is innateness. Okay, the last one is basically all human get language and no other animal doesn't it. Okay, that's all about material, and the next material will be explained by my friend.
Okay, now I will explain about how can language be innateness. So the language can be innateness because the children acquire the language by use to listen the language usage in the environment. It means that the children from the children under 3 to 5 years old hear their environment talking in the language. The children listen to the language that their parent usage or their family usage. So the first language they get is from listening the language in their environment, and then the children has innate ability to guess and interpret the meaning of language, get their understanding, and learn the language. It means that in the 5 years old children, they try to understand what the people say. People talk by interpret the meaning of the language that used in the conversation. And the third, they see the similarity in the structure when they're listening the language and apply it when they try to try to use the language. And with the support of the environment, they will learn better. For example, if the parents talk to their children, they will give reinforcement if the children can respond it well. That is my material. The next material will be presented by my friends.
Okay, and the next is about universal grammar. Universal grammar is a language theory that forward by Noam Chomsky that stated about educated about the ability to learn language is clear, human, and different from all other aspects of human cognitive. The other definition of universal grammar is a theoretical or hypothetical system of categories operation that happen by human language that is considered innate. And then there are five theories that support this universal grammar. The first one is child language. The second one is formal language theory. The third one is critical period. The fourth is non-human language. And the last is about typology. And the first is about child language. Child language means that child have ability to to speak very quickly if they exist at the level of 2 years, where the child will get their own native language. And the second one is about formal language theory, that is about the basic idea obtained by human when learning uh, to receive input that is very unlimited. And the third one is about the critical period, where the ability will of child language will lose at the age of 7 years, but they still have cognitive abilities to that still exist in their own native language. And the fourth is about non-human language. It means that universal grammar also used by animals, but it is not complex as human, because the animals what is that have to think not as complex as a human. For example, as chirping of bird and dolphin. And the last one is about the typology. It means that the typology is the study of human traits and how they perform, and it is done not will have a different different meaning of the language. Okay, the next material will be explained by my friend.
Okay, for the next, I will continue with the example of innateness. As Chomsky said, that humans are born with the innately hardwired language capabilities. When a child is born, the child has the ability to learn any language. In other words, its brain has got the templates of all the language. For example, a child who was born in a family that speaks Balinese every day, the child will internalize the mother tongue before he or starting the school. The child just gets language by observing and imitating his or her parents or her family or the people in the immediately vicinity. So this innateness is considered to be the main reason internalizing language at an amazing speed.
Okay, that is our material today. So thank you for watching our video. Thank you.